and welcome back to the third part of this tutorial. So let's put together some functions to take care of the add, plot, reset, and exit. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to exit out. Let's come right here and just take care of my update first, or add. I'm going to be using the add and the updates. So let's come right down here, just paste that. I'll just copy that, so I'm going to call that functions. Alright, so this very function, I'm going to call it def update. So I'm going to be using it for the add as well. So there, and make sure you enter semicolon there, or column, not semicolon, column. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm going to use the try function, try, and enter an exception as well, except if there's any problem. And if there's any problem, I just want you to do as follows. Let's say the exception, I'm going to declare that as E, and that, and I'll just enter a message box that will show an error in case if I made any mistake or if there's any problem. So message box dot show error, and the error is going to be showing that to be an inbuilt one. So let's say error, comma, let's close this. That would be the title, and this would be the error message from within the system. Okay, as you can see, it's a string character that will be displayed. All right, that's my error handler. Now let's come in here. So we want the system to try. First of all, I'm going to create an inbuilt local variable, and I'm going to say pandas dot. I just want you to grab hold of the Excel. I think I have that here somewhere. Let's see. There we go. That is it, instead of just rewriting the whole lot. Just grab all of that. Yeah, and just take it up here. Yeah, paste it right there. Okay. So calling my Excel. Now the next thing is my ID. So the ID in this case is the dog ID, dog underscore ID, and that's going to be equals the entry widget right here. Look at it, the entry widget, this very one right here. Okay, so I'm going to ask that to get. So let it get whatever the ID is. So let's say equals that. Paste that there. Dot get. No, that should be ID, not name. Undo that. I was meant to copy this one. Dog ID. Okay, replace that, and that is going to be dot get there. Now let's say new underscore data, that will be equals. Now I'm entering a coily braces there. Remember that, a coily braces. All right, it's not a bracket, it's a coily braces. So let me close it right underneath here as well. Okay, now between the coily braces, I'm going to enter the names, these very names that I have in here. Where is it? I think I have them on my tree view. There we go. All of these names here, I'm going to grab a hold of them all. All right. Copy, and I'm going to just paste it right here. Paste it here. There we have the dog. Okay, I'm going to make that underscore. Now that is going to take in the value of enter column, and what value is it taking? Is actually taking the following value from my database underscore ID. That's the first one sorted. Let's press enter. The next one is going to be the name, dog name. Okay, enter column again and enter the array symbol, and let's enter the dog name. Dog name, that will be entry. Yeah, there we go, dog name. Grab all of that and just paste that right in here. Let's say dot get there. That is that taken care of. Next is going to be the breed. We have the breed, so let's just keep pressing enter for all of these. We repeat the same thing for them. There. So for the breed, enter column in there, and that is going to be, I think I have the breed in here. Enter breed, grab hold of that and come right down here and paste. Dot get. Okay, we've inserted the breed, so we also need to get hold of the color. Where's color? Color is right here. Grab hold of the color, come right here, column, enter color, dot get. All right, so color is there, enter that. Maybe just speed things up a little bit, copy this, paste it here, just add the rest of that and this as well. Okay, now the next one is going to be the sex. Okay, let's look for the name of the sex, grab hold of that, take it out there, so that becomes, let's say, column. Okay, get the sex. Remember, there's meant to be a square bracket there, and close the square bracket. Now here, the next one here, that will be year of birth. Okay, I'm going to enter an underscore here as well, underscore here. All right, so year of birth, there we go. That's a long one. Come right here and just paste that here. Okay, year of birth, enter, entry dot get. Okay, now number of dog entry. I'm gonna come down here, enter my square bracket, paste that in there. All right, so I've just defined what the system should update for me or add to. This is the last one, so I'm going to get rid of that comma. Okay, the comma just means continues. Okay, to add one to it, and here we end that, and that's the square bracket ending it there. So now let's declare one single local variable underneath here. I'm going to call that new underscore data file. That will be equals pandas dot data frame, and that's going to be new data underscore new data, and close that. So that's the new data here. I've just called that inside the pandas, inside the PD, that's right here. Remember the pandas? That's it. Okay, without the panda, you won't be able to gain access into your spreadsheet or your Excel package. Now, the next thing we now want to do is we now want to assign it straight into the local variable that was declared. So let's just say df that will be equals pandas dot, we want you to get it concatenated. Yeah. And what are you concatenating? That is going to be, let's enter square brackets in there. Yeah. And what we are going to be concatenating, that's going to be the df, comma, the new underscore data file, comma. Then I'm going to also ask you to just ignore whatever index we have. Ignore underscore index. That will be true. Okay, that's a method on its own. Ignore index, that is called true. Now, we also need to do the same thing for the Excel. Okay, let's come right down here. I'm just going to say df, that will be dot to Excel, to underscore Excel. And that's going to be, it's a rescue underscore dog. That's the name of my system dot XLS. That's the extension for the Excel workbook or worksheet that I use. Then index, that is going to become false here. If the system is successfully saved, I now want a message box that would display, let's say, message box. I want you to show the following information, info, and just say, let's say successful. Okay, and that's going to be the database. Data update successfully, something like that. Okay, this is the title on the message box. So let's say data update successfully. There we go. All right, so what else do we need? We need to reset entry. So let's see, updated, data updated. So come right down here and I'm going to put this. Okay, here underneath here, what I just want to do is we enter the widget. Okay, clear the entering widget. When it's cleared, you don't have to clear it, but just put that in there. So let's say resets. Once you enter your data straight onto the system, we clear it so that we can re-enter other details. This is a function that I'm going to put together now for the reset. Okay, this function doesn't exist yet. And let's also refresh the tree view. So let's come down here and just say refresh this tree view itself. Refresh tree view. Okay, so to refresh this tree view, we just enter in there refresh underscore tree view. And that's that, done. All right, so what I'm going to do before I go any further, let me enter the clear in here, this very one here. Come right down here, just the reset, or yeah, the reset. Let's enter that in there. So we just call that very function. So come right down here and say default reset. Reset underscore entries. There we go. Let's get it indented. All right. So what are we refreshing? We're refreshing dog underscore ID underscore entry dot delete. So that will get it refreshed for me. And end of. That should be uppercase. And so I'm going to repeat the same thing for the others. There we go, and so on and so forth. All right, dog name and the dog breed as well. There. So that's the refresh function taken care of. All right. So let's take care of the refresh function for the tree view as well. There we go. So for the tree view, where is it? It's right here. Yeah, there we go. Copy that, bring that in here. And that's column. And that's, we can just use try catch for that as well. So let me get hold of this exception statement, and here we say try, and this, bring this down, and that's my exception statement to handle whatever error that we might run into. Okay, now here in here, so I'm just going to now say, think I might be able to copy it right there. There we go, copy. That is the address of my database. Paste. Now the tree view want you to delete whatever child we may have, so we say tree view dot delete and delete all. Let's say tree view dot get underscore child. There. Once that is done, I'm going to then say for index, comma, the row in the data file dot, I want you to get it, iterate the rows. And the tree view, I want you to insert, dot insert empty slot, nope, comma, and all of the following values. In the row. So the first one is going to be row. That's going to be for the dog. Okay, so row for dog and so on. So I'm going to copy this because I'm going to be needing more of those. Copy. There. Okay. So this is going to be for, that's dog ID. Then we have the name, dog name. Next, that's going to be the breed. Let's press enter here so that you can see the rest. think I even have it somewhere here. I do. Yes, I do. Look at it. I might as well just grab hold of all this instead of reinventing the whole wheel. Grab hold of that and just paste that here. That's my insert command. There. That's it. All done. Okay. So all that is just left for me to do now is I'm going to need one more function that is for the tree selects. So if I select any of the columns I want it displayed, that's displayed anyway. That function to undo, oh, I think I have that sorted. It's here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's fine. So this function actually, when I click on it, and I click on the tree view, delete everything inside the text widget and insert the following straight into the text widget. That's what that is all about. Okay, I think I might be very close to finishing this. Now, let's do one more function. That would be for the exits. So for the function, for the exit function, what I want to do in there is, no, we need two more functions really. Then we'll start calling them individually. Grab all of this. One is going to plot the whole system for me. Paste and paste one more. Okay, one of them would be for exit, the other one would be for the plotter. So this one, we can just make this one the exit. Function exit underscore program. So I'm going to say result, that is going to be equals message box dot ask. Okay, just ask question if you want to exit or not. So ask question, and that question is going to be confirm exit. Okay, that's now the question is, now let's enter that. Are you sure you want to exit? Something like that. Are you sure you want to exit? And type question mark and close that bracket. So that's my question. So if the answer to that is yes, then you just say system destroy. If result equals yes, then we just ask the root dot destroy, and that's it. That's my exit. Done. So that's a simple one and a bit and actually straightforward. Now the next one here, that's the function that will plot the graph for me, just using two of my rows in there. That's going to be for the year of birth and the number of dog collected that very year. So let's say plots underscore graph. Okay, plot a graph, and using a try catch statement again, I'm going to grab hold of all of these and delete the content in there. Come right here. Yep. Paste and delete all of this off and leave only the location of the database, or of the Excel. Now, first of all, the f dot, I want you to plot. What you're plotting is going to be the x-axis. X equals year underscore of death, comma, y equals, that's number underscore of underscore dogs, comma, then that will be kind equals the. Okay, that's the type of graph that you will have, the bar, okay, the bar chart. Or you can enter scattered one, whatever, the choice is yours. All right, so now I'm now going to specify the following. Let's say plt dot, and now I want to enter an x label there, x label, and that is going to be year. Let's grab all of this. Year of birth. Get rid of that. Now that's for the x, then the y value, pl plot dot y label, that's going to be number of dogs. Paste that in here. Those ones should be displayed on those x and y axis. And finally, the title. Let's come in here and just add the title. Dot title, and the title is just going to be rescue dog, something like that. Let's just type it, rescue dog data, something like that. Rescue dogs data. So for those of you who like dogs, you will like this. So let's ask the system to show dot show, and that is all there is to that. Okay, now we now need to call all of these functions. Grab hold of this, that is the exit. Let's come right down here and look for the button called exit. So scroll right down, there we go, that's button called exit. I'm going to put a comma there. I'll just enter command equals, there we go, exit. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other. So let's copy this, reset, comma, place that of reset in there. The plotter, comma, place, and updates. Yeah, I'm going to be using that for add as well. Put a comma in there and just grab hold of each individual function. Okay, that's for the plot graph. Copy that, bring it down here. There's the plot, that's the plot. Paste that in there. We've taken care of the plots. Let's take care of the others. Maybe reset or whatever. We've done that. That's refresh the tree view itself. Now here, that's a reset. So grab all of the reset. Come right down here. Let's reset here. There we go. And we need this. I'm using two functions for those. The same function for those. Updates. So you guys can always modify it to include maybe add and so on. So let's go straight into the button first. Here, paste that. There we go, and paste that there. All right, I noticed some inconsistency with the indentation. Okay, this one is fine now. Let's come in here. Let's see. I'm going to indent all of this. Control. There we go. Control. Quality braces. Then let's see. Look at this one. This very one here. Control and press the left. Yeah, the left brace. And let's see. I think I'm going to give it a try and let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's just give it a try and see. That's the only way to find out. Click on OK. All right, here on indent does not match. Okay, let's see what happened with the indentation here. Okay, it's not matching. I'm going to do one thing. Select it all and hold on to the control. Bring it right back. Very good. Now repeat that again. Okay, that should match now. All right, this thing is very particular with indentation. You must get it right. Let's see. Oh my God, it's working. All right, let's try exit first. Exit, yes. Are you sure? No. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, as you guys can see, the exit works. So let's run it one more time. Let's check out, enter that and see reset. Reset is working fine. Let me try to plot these two columns in there. There we go. Look at that. Those are the two columns. You can see my headings and so on there. Brilliant. I like this. Let's look for the x-axis. Here, that's it. Year of birth, title, and the number of dogs. Now, for the updates, let's add new dog. Dog number 4, and the name of this dog, let's say, is one of those. Let's say this is called Larry. And the breed is a pug. The color, let's make that black or gray. Okay. And the sex, this is female. And the year, I'm going to make that 2020. Yeah. And number of dogs, let's increase that. Okay. There we go. Click on add. Data updated successfully. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to plot it out there. Okay. So I'm actually using the same command for the update and add. So you guys can change it. Just let's enter dog number 5 and let's say that's the name of this dog is Kingsley, and the breed, let's say Kingsley happens to be a bulldog that was rescued, and the color of this bulldog is white. Sex, male, and year of birth 2019. How many did we rescue then? Oh, thousands. Okay then. Let's click on updates. The update work the same way. That's why I'm doing that. Okay then. There we go. Let's get it plotted. Look at that. The bulldog rescued in 2019. That's a lot of them. You see that, guys? And that's how you create your own Excel data management system using Python. So for you guys who are my channel member, you know what to do. Okay, this code can be made available for you guys. And thanks for joining. And please do join and become a channel member. That will actually help a great deal. And you can also join to become or subscribe to this channel. And you can also join to become a channel member. That would be great. And you see right here, I'm going to change this one to, instead of enter data, I'll change it to entry data. Let's go back in there. That'll be the last thing I'll do. Let's come in here somewhere. No, it's here, title, where I have the titles. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Just change it to entry. There we go. Now run. Entry data. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. And this is Paul Oman, the owner of DJ Oman channel. And I have the second channel as well called Paul Oman. So with that, I'm going to say bye for now. You all have a nice day now. And I hope you enjoy this. Bye.